Hello, everyone. It's Monday, April the 1st, 2024. I'm Doug. It is time once again to play some Wordle. Our good friend Velveeta. Hey, Doug, since you don't like the word moist, try joist, hoist, or foist instead. I like choices, and I think I'm going to go with the word foist. But thank you. I appreciate that. I love it when we get the opening word suggestions, and I love it even more when I get a menu of options. Very cool. But I'm going to go with foist. It's an interesting word. I don't know if we've used it before, but let's give it a go. Let's see what we get with foist. Oh, we had the F right in position there. And I was about to get really excited until I saw that the O was there also, but in yellow. Still a fantastic start here. So very happy about that. So let's see here. So we have an F word, but the O is not in second place, which is interesting to me. And then, of course, it already, I always wonder, okay, well, what do we do with the O? Probably, well, I mean, there's so many. I could think of words where the O is in all the other positions. Like put at the end, what about fuego? F-U-E-G-O. Third position would be a frost, although that wouldn't work because we tested the S and T. O in fourth spot is probably not. Well, you could have a word like favor. Yeah, see, this is interesting. We have a wealth of possibilities here. So I'm kind of tempted again. I mean, I will freely admit, I like to chase that beloved two-guess solve here. And so maybe maybe that's what I do want to do. Maybe we try the word favor. I think I'm actually talking myself into it. I love the A, love the R, love the V. We'll get the O in tell. It's probably not going to be at the end. So if anything else, if we don't lock in the O, I probably proceed assuming it's in the third spot. So let's go for it. Why not? Is the answer to today's puzzle the word favor? No, it's not. And look at that. We do pick up an R. We do pick up the intel that the O is not in the fourth spot. So now I was saying the word frost before, right? So I'm wondering, obviously, again, it's not frost because we tested the S and T in those positions in the first word. But what else could be an FRO word? How about frock, F-R-O-C-K? That's a possibility. Actually is interesting, huh? Frock, F-R-O-C-K. Does actually seem kind of interesting to me. How about prowl? No, wait a minute. I don't know why I just said that. It's an F, not a P. Okay, never mind. I'm not sure why I said that. Frock. There's also froze is a possibility. Are we going to get stuck in an FRO trap? That's a little bit of a concern. We might find that there's a bunch of other possibilities. I think I'm going to start with frock. And let's just see what happens. We're almost certainly going to put the O into position. Let's see if we put the R in as well. So is the answer to today's puzzle the word frock? No, it's not. But look at that. F-R-O. We are, in fact, looking at an F-R-O situation. So then again, froze looks compelling. I don't think we're dealing with a double R anywhere. We're definitely not. I highly doubt we're looking at a double O or double F. So that means we can really focus on the unused letters, right? Which I think is good here. So I think I think froze really makes a lot of sense here. I'm not really seeing. Oh, frown. Wait a minute. I see frown as well. I see frown and froze. Now we have 3 guesses left here. So now I've got to be strategic. If we just go for it, like froze or frown, and we're wrong, we're not going to light anything up that's new. And I'm wondering if I just need to be in the careful spot of trying to do an eval word here to capture frown, and froze, which would mean, what if I do an eval word with an N, an E, and a W in it? I think that maybe that might be prudent here, just to try and narrow this down and keep me safe if I'm forgetting some things. So now we have W-E-N we want to look at. I'm wondering if I can be even more clever and see if there's any other letters I can carry along for the ride. So let's just see here. N, E, and W. So we want to test froze and frown. So we want to put that these three letters in here. Is there any clever way I can get a little extra, right? Let me just see here. And it doesn't have to start with N-E-W. I'm just putting them up there so that I don't keep forgetting them. W could be wine. We could try the word wine. We would get the H in there, but I don't think H is really... I can't imagine H is going to be a possibility. I'm starting to really realize that maybe it is just a 50-50 here between a frown and froze, and maybe I'm being too conservative here. And so maybe I just need to be a little bit more courageous and go with frown. But I only have two guesses to work with if I'm wrong. That's the thing. So if there's something that's not frown or froze, I'd rather find out on the fourth guess and have two chances to figure it out than only have one. So I'm a little, that's kind of the thing. I'm a little nervous, and that's where my brain is at, right? So yeah. So if I use yeah, I think that's what I need to do here. So we can go with any word that's got these three letters in it will suffice here, because I don't think that there's anything else that's looking likely here. So we could do, for example, I was looking at something with the H, right? Wine. Yeah, let's go back to wine. All right, let's see if we can narrow this down with an eval on 4 with wine. And there we go, F-R-O-N. Okay. Frown didn't have N in the fourth spot. Froze, well, it's obviously not froze or frown. We have a fourth possibility here, F-R-O-N. Okay. Yeah, well, like I said, I had a feeling I was missing something here. F-R-O-N. Again, I don't think we have any double letters here. So, frond, F-R-O-N-D. I think that's the only possibility. Okay, now I feel pretty good. I think we're safe. I'm kind of glad I played it safe here, but I'm pretty sure the word is frond, and that is a $5 word, at least in my opinion. And if it's the answer, it's probably going to throw a lot of people off. It might break some streaks. Curious to know in the chat the comments if it breaks yours. But let's just, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word frond? Yes, it is. There we go. Wow. Okay. So in my opinion, an uncommon word is our answer today. And again, it is April Fool's Day, April the 1st. So maybe that's part of the theme. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if this one tripped you up or your thoughts. Very curious. So there you go. Now, tomorrow, Tuesday, we are going to start with the word guard, G-U-A-R-D. So I hope you will have a fantastic day. Please consider clicking the subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. And I hope to see you tomorrow, and we'll play some more Wordle.